manifesting it. We just crossed over 5,000 subscribers. So thank you for all those who are supporting me on YouTube. Excuse me. And I still want to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. Is that unrealistic? Yes. And I love it. While you're here, if you're getting any kind of value, please hit the like. And I was praying a little bit before going live here, and I was saying, God, why didn't I think about who I might want to invite as a live guest? And then wouldn't you know it, Coach Alexa and her pile of laundry come tumbling out of nowhere, and they're here, Unfolding with Friends.
I just saw you in your room laundry, and I was like, "Give me two. Let's body double.
Let's go." This is so cool. Thanks for being here.
Show you my messy room too.
Hey everyone, a fellow coach friend of mine, Alex High, says if you want to get it done, then you got to make it fun. So let's gamify it. Thanks to Time Timer for sending that to us.
I gotta get me one of those.
Gotta get me one of those. I think I'll send you a discounted link. Hey everybody, I am here with one of my new ADHD coaching friends, Coach Alexa, and she loves Jacob. and Danny Andre 17 is here. What's up? Coach Alexa would love to learn more about you and your journey and whatever you're willing to share with all of our friends here.
Sure. So I came into coaching about a year and a half ago. I didn't even know what it was. My brother introduced me to an ADHD coach, and when I learned what coaches do, I was like, that's it. That's what I want to do.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. Because I just really wanted help as a kid, and I didn't have it. And luckily I had a mom that really cared, and she, did everything that she could with the resource. Oh, that's my cat. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, we love guest appearances.
Here, I'll show you how fluffy. Here he is.
Oh my God.
He's such a cute baby.
Oh my gosh, what a cutie. You said Calvin?
Yeah.
Like Calvin and Hobbes?
Yeah, we used to have a Hobbes. He went to another family.
Sometimes
he's living his best cat life.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hobbes,
anyway, he's great.
Nothing but love for Hobbes.
He was a great cat. Anyway, so yeah, when I learned what coaching was, I was like, this is it. This is what I need in my life, and this is how I want to move forward with my life. And after receiving coaching and it helping me so much, even while I was doing it, I was just so inspired that this is what I wanted to do in my life. And I have honestly felt that God has guided my path along the way the whole time.
Divine in design.
Yes. And I'm so grateful that he's been in every aspect of my life.
Absolutely.
And,
love that.
So yeah, I'm working on getting ACC certified. I got my coaching certification through JST. And
this sounds a lot like alphabet soup. What's ACC, JST, IDK, LOL?
That's a good point. So JST is gosh, what does it stand for?
Triplet something.
Yeah. What's her name?
Jody Triplet Jody. I
don't know. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and back to sleep. So my brain is running.
No. You're good.
All I know is that ACC means I'm super legit, and so that's what I'm going
Yes, yeah. ACC means actually legit.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's hilarious. Yeah, I love that. I want to rewind back to when you were getting coached. Just in case people are here and they just think we're just folding laundry. Can you, which we are, can you just tell the people what coaching is? Because maybe people don't know.
You know, I have a couple different ways of explaining coaching.
Well, good thing I have a huge pile of laundry. We could explain it however you want.
Good thing. So one of my favorites is, as an ADHDer, a lot of times there's a lot of noise in my head of all the things I have to do, all the things I'm striving for, the things I'm worried about. Just literally, it feels like a bunch of fireflies bouncing around in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved that with coaching, it's almost like I could just take it all out and like see it, like lay it out in front of me.
Yes.
And it quieted the noise for me, and it helped me metabolize what was happening inside of my body.
Nice.
And so it brought me peace and clarity that nothing else has. And I've treated my ADHD in all the ways that you can think. I've done neurofeedback. I've done all the natural ways that people say that you can, cure it, which you can't cure it. You're born with it. You die with it.
Mm-hmm. So were you like drinking apple cider vinegar? I'm kidding. I'm making that up, but it sounds like something someone would say.
It's too gross. I can't.
I'd rather have ADHD.
I would rather have ADHD. 1,000%.
That's so fun.
But actually, yeah, the first thing my mom did was she took me, when I was in 4th grade, she took me to an herbalist.
Ooh.
And we tried that. That was gross.
Yeah, that sounds, like you're grinding up some weird leaves and roots and.
Yeah, pretty much. It didn't help. So, tried different medications and figured out what works best for me. And yeah. What was the question?
I love it. This is why you're so perfect for folding with friends, because like we bounce around. That's how it is. Hey, by the way, if anyone's here and you are getting some value from just hearing two ADHDers trying to hold their brains together and fold some laundry, drop a couple thumbs up. Something random here, 1, 2, 3 is literally one of the people that's joining us over on YouTube at Ryan Mayer Coaching. But I love that you tried out these different things and that your mom was trying to help you. The question was, what was the question? That your journey, what was coaching like? That it got you clarity. And
that was the point, was that everything I tried, there were things that helped, but nothing changed my circumstances as much as coaching.
Right.
Or how I physically felt. That was groundbreaking for me.
One of the hot button topics forever for ADHD is like medication versus no medication.
Yeah.
Coach Ryan and Coach Alexa are not affiliated with any pharmaceutical brands and do not condone medication. Seek professional medical guidance.
I was about to say that. Talk to your care provider.
Yeah. With that being said, I have taken ADHD medication since college, and it has absolutely helped me. And I can remember, talking about the fireflies and the noise in your head. I'll never forget the first time I took Adderall. And it was like I could sit down and type a paper for the first time in forever. I can actually focus.
Did it feel like putting glasses on your brain?
Yes.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh my gosh, I can see clearly now.
Brain fog is gone. I've used that one before. That's perfect. Yeah, and that's when I went in to get my diagnosis, I had a lot of reservations about medication.
Yeah, me too.
Because I had only heard the negative things about it, and the only exposure I'd had. Oh, by the way, even though the shirt is grimy, check this out.
I love. So cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's grimy because it's been loved. That's a good sign.
Exactly. Been wearing this bad boy for a while. So I was like, the only exposure I'd had was someone who I went to grade school with who was like super rowdy. He was the stereotypical ADHD kid. And then when he would come back, he would just be kind of a zombie. And I'm like, I don't want to be like that. What's up, Elevate Business Advisors? Welcome. And I want to be that way. And she said, Ryan, this is the psychiatrist, said, Ryan, if you couldn't see the board at school, would you get glasses? And I'm thinking that's kind of a dumb question. Like, of course, yeah, I would. Yes, I would. And she said, this is like glasses for your brain. And it was like,
I love that she actually used that. What's funny is I have never heard anyone say that. I actually thought of it. And then I heard someone use it down the road and I was like, yes, people get it.
Right. Yeah, she literally said it to me, and that was a game changer for me. She said, this is not going to change your personality. Is it going to change your personality if you put on glasses? Clearly not, because I'm wearing these silly orange glasses and I'm still the same person. By the way, quick funny story on these. I was wearing blue blockers before blue blockers were cool, but I did it totally by accident.
Because you thought they looked cool?
Well, no, I actually thought that they didn't look cool, which is why I wore them. It was like this joke because a friend of ours, it already fell off, but there used to be right here in the middle, there was a little S. And this, I'll never forget. Andrea, my wife, and I, we were dating at the time, and we were babysitting, like tag team babysitting. And at the end, the friends who were from church, like they came out, they're like, hey, we both wear glasses and you guys don't. We got these and they seem pretty sporty. And you guys are, oh wait, here, it's still on here. Look. Sports. And they're like, you guys seem like a sporty couple. So would you want these? And I'm like, yes, I would. And so then we just start wearing them. And then people are like, whoa, like cool glasses. I'm like, oh. So it just became this running joke. And then it turns out they are literally blue blockers. So I wear them at night.
Nice.
Why not? So yeah, I'll never forget taking medication. So what has that journey been like for you if you're open to sharing?
Yeah, I'm an open book.
Yeah. Samesies.
So I was diagnosed with ADHD in 4th grade. And was pretty quickly put on medication, and it was like putting glasses on for my brain.
Yeah.
And it just made everything so much better. I just remember feeling like it saved my life.
Yeah.
Not that I was, in a dark place or anything, but I was struggling in school. Which I told you a little bit about this when we met, but because I struggled a little bit in school, I felt lesser than.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And it wasn't until I became an adult and got some testing. I was tested for adult ADHD and also did some IQ testing and had a doctor tell me that I was above average in intelligence for women my age. And I just cried because my whole life I thought that my struggles were because I was dumb.
Yeah.
But it was because I didn't have glasses on my brain.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I have chills right now just hearing that.
So that was a big moment for me. That was right after I had my son. that I did that testing and had that clarity of kind of who I am.
Because it's hard to not feel broken or stupid when you're staring at these like tasks where it's like, why can't I just do the thing? It's right here.
Yeah, I remember when I would do math homework and it would be one of those problems where it's a math problem that's like a paragraph that you have to read.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I'm talking about?
John left the train station in Boston at 4 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I'd sit there and, try to get help from my dad, and he'd be like, okay, read it to me. And I'd read it to him. And then I'd be like, I don't get it. And he'd be like, read it again. And I'm like, okay. So I read it again. Three reads later, I'm just crying, because I'm like middle school or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like there were too many pieces. I couldn't. Yeah. It just was, math was rough for me, but I got straight A's otherwise.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Exactly.
Yeah. But
I don't know if you saw this one or not, but some of the t-shirts that I've been making lately.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, what's that, everyone? You said where can you get these? Oh, you can just look through the profile. You can find them there.
Perfect.
I, of course, won't mention my website name because last time I got slapped on the wrist by some of the platforms, but it's my name, coaching.com. Just saying. So then it sounds like you were pretty much cured once you had medication then.
It kind of felt like it for a while. And then when I was like right before I got married, when I was in college, I kind of wondered who I was off my medication because I'd been on it for so long. I got on it in 4th grade.
Right.
And I literally basically stayed on it till I became an adult.
Right. And
so I was like, when I'm off my medication, like I'm a little goofier, you know?
Sure.
I'm like, I don't want to, dim that light.
Right.
And so I, kind of had this moment where I was like, wait, who am I? Am I me on my medication or me off my medication?
Right. Yeah.
So I had this new thing to figure out. And that was actually kind of part of the getting the testing and everything done, because down the road I was like, okay, I need to know for sure that I need this medication.
Sure. Yeah.
Which part of my journey was doing, I went to a place called East Valley Naturopathic Doctors in Arizona and did something called neurofeedback, where they basically can scan your brain and improve it in scientific ways. And it kind of helped a little. Yeah.
I'm using air quotes and no shade to our neurofeedback friends that are out there.
It's different for everybody. Different brains, not everything is pretty cool. For me, I didn't see much of a difference.
Yeah. The reason I'm saying that is because I too did neurofeedback and spent lots of money watching movies on the TV and making it try to stay like not dark or dim or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm healing my brain.
Yep. I did the same thing. But I was glad I tried it because I then felt like I had exhausted my other options. And for me, coming to the conclusion of ADHD medication is the best option for me for my quality of life.
Yeah.
And so I don't have like that nagging, like,
what if?
Yeah, exactly. Like I did all the research. I did all the trials for myself and all the errors and all the options. And so
I love that.
Yeah. I felt really at peace about being like, you know what? it is okay. I have ADHD, and it is okay that I function best on medication.
Well,
I needed to get to that point, and it took me a while.
I love the journey, and thanks for being willing to share. Going back to the idea of glasses, I want to just say to people that are out there who might be feeling a certain way about medication for themselves or for a loved one, I just want to ask this question because I think and there's no judgment. It's just to think about, which is, would you, if someone knew that they could see better when they wore glasses, like let's say it was a child, your child can see better when they wear glasses, why would you force them not to wear glasses? And why would you judge them for having to wear glasses? It's very similar because of the fact that like none of us chose this brain. This is just how we were built.
Yeah.
And so if it takes medication to help make it, to normalize it a little bit and make it easier for us to function, I really like how you said your quality of life. Oh, good. Something random 123 said, trying to fold a ton of laundry right now has helped me a ton. It's not a fix, but I can function mostly normally now. I think they're referring to medication. Hate, though, is much more susceptible to hearing so many more noises. Oh, okay. I hear you. School was so rough before I was diagnosed. Yeah, feel you. Something random. Totally. So going back to your experience with coaching, what was it, do you think, about coaching that helped you to get that clarity that you had never felt that level of clarity before?
So you're asking me what was it about coaching that gave me that clarity? Was that the question?
I'm not sure. No, because you were just saying how you had never felt that level of clarity, but yeah, what was it about coaching where like, okay, this is helping?
Okay, good question. So thank you for rephrasing for me.
No, that's okay. I wanted to make sure that I was saying what I was trying to say too.
I think one of the most valuable parts about it too, along with that clarity, was being seen by someone who got it.
Oh, yes.
Because the validation, working with a coach who was neurodivergent, who did have ADHD, she was able to, when I would explain something, she'd be like, yeah, that's because of this. And I'd be like, wait, what? And so she also educated me while I was, learning more about my ADHD and expressing my struggles. And so, one, I felt very validated. Two, I was not alone.
Yes. It's huge.
And being able to work with someone who specializes in ADHD is just really confirming that, like, it's that, like, I'm not stupid. I'm not lesser than. I am working with a different system, basically.
Yeah.
I once heard someone say that it's basically like we're an Android and everyone else is an iPhone.
That's I've never heard that. I love that.
We have a different processing system, but like we still get the job done.
Yeah.
It's just different. It's
fine. Yeah.
We have to use different tools and different avenues to get there, but we are just as capable.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say like Mac or Microsoft or whatever.
Yeah.
The same, or Windows or whatever. But yeah, same idea. And it's so true because we may take a little longer to get there on some things, but then my one friend put it this way. He said, exceptional gifts and unique challenges. So we have like the things we do well, we do really well, like better than a lot of other people. Yeah.
Which is why, sorry to interrupt.
No, go.
Which is why I was so confused in school, why like I felt stupid, because I was like, but I'm not. Like there are some things I'm really, really good at.
Yes.
You know?
Like what were some of those things?
People.
Yes, peopling.
I don't know, like I felt like when I was younger, I was like, well, maybe I could grow up to be a therapist, because I really loved interpersonal communication, which is, you know, I actually ended up majoring in communication in college, but that was my interest. Like, I love how people communicate. I love how people interact. And at first I was like, maybe I'll do like marriage and family, you know, or something like that, because I love relationships, and I love, you know, just figuring out how, you know, people learn to jive with each other.
Yes. So
and
what made you decide to not go that route?
I was intimidated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of my past, honestly, and being like, I can't be a doctor.
Right.
You know, because ADHDers tend to have a lot more negativity come at them in their life. So my self-image was struggling.
Yeah.
And I would say the past about 10 years, I've been on this kind of like self-love journey.
Yeah. Totally.
Learning to accept me in all of my ways, you know, because I now have the responsibility of teaching a 5-year-old how to love himself, and the best way to teach is through example. So
yeah, man, that's good. So how did it go? I wanted to go parenting route, but first I want to ask, is Jacob your son or is Jacob your husband?
Jacob is my husband. I do love him very much. That's, yeah, my Instagram handle is Alexa Loves Jacob. It's just been that since forever, and
it's great. I love that. No, that's perfect. Oh, Photos with Maddie is here. Hi, Lillian. Hi, Andy. Hi, Alex J. Robinson, 07. Linda Burton, Jen DeGregory. Welcome, everyone. Talking with Coach Alexa right now. I forget, where are you located geographically?
Missouri.
She's in Missouri in Central Time Zone. I'm in tropical Cleveland, Ohio, which is on the western edge of the Eastern Time Zone. But I would love to know more about how you saw ADHD show up in your relationship.
In my married relationship, or with my son?
With Jacob, your husband, before your son was there.
Oh, I love this subject.
Well, I know that you just talked about it. So
you know, I mentioned that a lot of ADHDers receive more negativity, more negative feedback, as people say, or the experts say, than neurotypicals. And so,
do you know the stat on that one?
It's something. It's crazy.
It's like,
look at the numbers.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you, me, and numbers. We don't always hang out and get along that well. But it's like, yeah, like 8 times more negative feedback, and we have negative feedback like 30,000 times by the time we're something just silly big. Okay, anyway, keep going.
It's big enough to consider.
Yes.
And recognize that ADHDers do have more negative things coming at them than neurotypicals.
Yeah.
The point is, I had gotten to a point, so I was 21, 22 when I met him.
Yeah.
I was like, I would say medium confident at that point. Like, I liked who I was. I had a good relationship with God. Like, I was doing good in school, figuring out the ADHD stuff. But, like, still not super confident, I would say.
Yeah.
And he loved all the things about me that I'm just going to say it, that my parents didn't like about me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love my parents so much, but, like, if I was too loud or too silly or too something, like he loved those things about me. And I just remember being so floored by that. What does that say? Child of God.
Yeah, chosen child of God. Okay.
It's coming to me backwards, so I was like, I can't.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was backwards.
Yeah,
but I thought that was good timing because you're a chosen child of God, no matter what our earthly parents think of us. But anyway, continue.
Exactly, yes. But yeah, so when I met my husband, he like thought I was funny and like he loved my poofy hair, even though it's like crazy. like basically all the things that were insecurities that I had, he legitimately loved.
Wow. That's awesome.
He also checked off like all of my like hopes and wishes when it came to like what I wanted in a husband, except for one. But I was like, I can't expect my husband to have all of them.
Can you share what the one is?
I knew you were gonna ask. His communication.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because like my degree is in communication. Like I love communication. And so I was like, this is gonna be hard because I could tell that was something he struggled with. But he was just so awesome. I was like, you know what? We'll figure that part out.
Hey, this isn't laundry.
I love it.
This is a shadow box that I made for my wife.
You made it for her? That's so cute.
honey. And here's some of the extra things that didn't quite make the box. But anyway, my point, why I brought this over is right here. I'll read it off. Do not expect you to read it backwards. From July 25th of 2008. This was just about, it was like a little more than a year before we met. My soulmate list. And she wrote it down in a journal and saved it.
No way.
Optimistic about life. Appreciates. Well, see, I'm out already on number 2. I'm already appreciates being on time.
Hey, you can appreciate it without being able to accomplish it.
Ooh,
successfully.
Touche. Hey, I appreciate it.
You appreciate it when people show up on time.
I appreciate it. I'm not saying I can do it right now all the time.
We're all a work in progress.
Athletic, being healthy is important. Encouraging, Christian, intelligent, check. Humble. No, I'm kidding. Steady job. Now I'm steady. Goals for the future. Wants to travel. And then these ones have stars by them. Makes me laugh. Able to talk to me about anything. Appreciates my personality. And then it says also has a big, and then I put the thing to like block it. Like I put another piece of paper. So it's like, what does that say? Well, I don't know. What do you think it says?
Testimony of the gospel.
Also has a bit, no, like appreciates my personality. And it said literally also has a big one, meaning also has a big personality. I'm like, oh, big one, huh? Likes to dance, likes music, has passion for something. Family is important. Cooks, maybe.
At least it was a maybe.
Yeah, it was a maybe. Likes kids, check. Has friends, check. Likes the beach, check. Able to get along with people. Still trying to come out of my shell, but kidding. Not lazy, efficient. Personable, able to get along with anyone, stable financial situation, gorgeous, gives me butterflies.
Aww.
Isn't that cute?
That's a very long and specific list. She knew what she wanted.
This girl knows what she wants.
It's good. It's good to know what you want. Great.
Speaking of, my beautiful wife. Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, what's up, Mason MC?
That's my brother.
Oh, Mason MC.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Lex. Hey, Ryan.
Hey, bro.
We're just doing laundry. Maybe you can take this moment, since your brother's like, what is going on? Maybe you can explain how we met while I go get Andrea, who I'm pretty certain has fallen asleep in one of our children's beds. So then I can bring her back. Oh, yeah. All right. Love it. Here we go. Go ahead. Give the origin story.
I got it. Okay. The origin story. So, a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I went to the International ADHD Conference in Kansas City. And one of the days I was going to get some breakfast in the breakfast hall place, and was looking for an open seat. The place was pretty packed, and found the one chair that was available, sat in it, and talked to the person to my right. And it just happened to be Ryan. And I don't know, he was nice. And we just talked and shared our stories. And then another acquaintance of mine joined us shortly after. And her and I both kind of want to focus our coaching on kids and teens and families. And so we kind of chatted for what was probably Ryan, an hour?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say 2 hours.
Hey,
hey, Coach.
Alexa.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're doing laundry.
Yes.
So it was super cute. Andrea was the biggest spoon, and then was our 8-year-old, and then our 3-year-old, all just like.
How did you not just stay there forever? So
because I was like, hey. Alexa was just telling our origin story of our newfound friendship, where God brought us together. And I don't know if you told Mason, your brother, about this part, where I was like, this is amazing. Both of you came and sat at the table, and you're like, I just came to an open seat.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Yay.
it's true. Meant to be, though. And yeah, Ryan was telling us about some of the challenges that he was having with his oldest son.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just so excited to talk to him about different ways of calming the nervous system, and just different ways to approach handling kids with neurodivergence. And yeah, I don't even know how long we talked for, but it was good enough that we exchanged contact information. And yeah, that's how we met.
It was awesome.
Beautiful.
Yep.
And I just want to share with Andrea, because it was kind of fun. I asked, so Alexa's handle is Alexa Loves Jacob. That's her husband.
Okay.
And so I asked just, what was it like when they met? And so she was talking a little bit about that. And she said, yeah, he just loved everything about me, including the parts that I had a hard time loving about myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought that was so sweet. And I'm like, speaking of lists of traits, she said he checked off everything on my list except one. So I said, speaking of lists.
Yeah.
And then I brought over the shadow box to show that off.
Yes.
It's so cute.
For a minute. And what is your son's name again?
His name is Torin.
Awesome. Toren?
It's I-N, Torin.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cute. I never heard of that.
It was popular 300 years ago.
just casually, I literally thought you were gonna say like, like 3 or 4 years. No, 300 years ago.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is it a biblical name?
No, but it is on a baby name list. And when I found it on one, I was like, "Hey, it's a real name. Cool. We can consider it." It was my husband's idea. It's actually a family history name.
Oh.
He's got a bunch of Torrens like down his line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually, when he first brought it up, I was like, I'm not sure about that. And then 5 years later, when I was actually pregnant, I was like, actually, I kind of like it now. So
Yeah. That's cool.
That actually reminds me of a story we were just talking about with my younger sister, Laura. She was out in Phoenix, Arizona at a bachelorette party a couple weekends ago. And Andrea and I had taken our baby moon in Arizona.
Oh.
So when we knew Andrea was pregnant with our first, and it's like, this is our last getaway as a family of 2. And this is kind of a throwback. This is before COVID. And do you remember the Zika virus? That was like a thing? Yeah. So the Zika virus, it's like,
Oh, and you were pregnant, so it was like,
yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Zika virus was, it's like funny to even say it. I mean, it feels so bad for anyone who experienced this, but if you're pregnant and you get bitten by a mosquito who's infected by the Zika virus, you could have a baby with a shrunken head. I can't even say it with a straight face because it's like, we're like, wait, what? Like Indiana Jones style? Like, what's going on? So we're like, well, we were going to go down to Bermuda randomly, but now we can't go there. So we have to go somewhere where the Zika mosquitoes aren't. So we went to, we chose Phoenix, Arizona, which was very nice. We had a great time.
What time of year did you go? Because I was born and raised in Arizona.
Oh.
January.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, so it wasn't like 500 degrees?
Yeah, it's so hot there.
Yeah. So every time we would go out to dinner, we would have what looks like a Bible or a dictionary, but it's a baby name book. And we're looking through all these names. And so we had our front runner at the time was Cody.
Mm-hmm.
We liked Cody.
Yeah.
So at this bar, again, Ryan doesn't mind talking to strangers. So I go up to these random, what would you call people from Phoenix? Phoenoxians? How do you?
Fiends.
Seriously?
No, I just made it up.
Fiends. So we walk up to this group of fiends.
I'm going to get in trouble for that.
No, it's fine. Phoenixites. And I was like, hey, we've never met before, but I have a big announcement to make. They're like, okay. I'm like, we need to get your feedback on something. This is my wife. Hi. And like, she's pregnant, so she's not drinking. But guess what? We're picking the name of our child, our firstborn child, and you get to weigh in on it. And they're like, okay, this is awesome. We're like, all right, so how does this hit you? Cody Mayer. And they're like, I love it. Do you guys like it? I love it. And they're like, it sounds like he could be like a cowboy or like, it's like all American. And we're like, yeah. And this was, how long were you in Phoenix or where were you in Arizona?
So I was born and raised in Tucson. But after some college and getting married, we moved to the Phoenix area for 4 years.
So
that's where my son was born, Phoenix.
Aww.
Torrin, born in Phoenix.
Yep.
There is this bar. It's like kind of a speakeasy-ish thing, and it's in the basement of a place. I don't know if you know. That rings a bell. But anyway, my sister was in the same bar because she was like, describing it, and I'm like, was there like a big like bookshelf and like a living room, like a living room situation? She's like, yes. How do you know that? I'm like, oh, it's where we almost named your nephew Cody. The reason we didn't end up naming him Cody is because we came back and our neighbor comes out of his house. Like, Cody, come here, boy. Come here, Cody. His dog's name is Cody. We're like,
Oh, no.
we're like, all right, forget that.
Freaking neighbor.
But John's a man of faith. He's a great guy, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We love you, John. So how about now, fast forward, you learn you're going to become a mom.
Yes.
What's the intersection of parenting and ADHD been like for you?
That is a good question as well. Well, I have one child, and it all started when he was in the womb, and one day, I love this story because it's so him. He was like pressing like with his foot really hard from obviously the inside.
Yeah.
It was hurting me. So I like gently kind of like
Whoop.
pushed his
Like-
foot back. And I feel him literally rear up and kick my hand. And I was like, okay, so this is the kind of kid we're having. So,
He's like,
and, yeah, that's seriously where it started because I was like, that's interesting. And he's just, I don't know. I've always been like, he probably has it. And then recently I was like, I'm 100% sure he has ADHD. And I remember so vividly the ways that I struggled and or didn't like things that my parents did or how they parented me. They did the best that they could and I love them so much.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for the challenges and things that didn't go well because those are the reason I care so much about parenting well.
Yeah.
And so basically I've become obsessed with parenting books, and I have read, like I'm always reading them, always. Like I'm always on like a new parenting book. I just always have one going because I want to know all the parenting styles. I want to know, honestly, it probably started with Instagram too, because, the algorithm knew what I cared about, obviously.
Yeah.
I was a new mom during COVID, couldn't leave my house. And so, I was on my phone a lot.
Yes.
And I liked a lot of parenting videos. And I think that's kind of where it started. And then I really got into like different types of parenting and just books that would blow my mind. One that you would love is, it's called Unconditional Parenting.
Ooh, let's hear about that.
Writing it down.
Oh my gosh. I don't love how he wrote it. It's a little dry, but the concepts were like, this is everything that was wrong with my life.
Oh, wow.
And I even have recommended it to friends who aren't even parents because I'm like, if you want to know how, I don't know, it blew my mind so much. That was a recent one. That was a couple of months ago, but
so like what was one of the things from the book that was just like, wow, like this is it?
There were some, it's interesting how a lot of parents unintentionally are trying to control their kids.
Fascinating. Go on.
So like reading the book and the examples, I'm like, everyone does this. I've done this where you're like, if you don't eat your vegetables, you can't have screen time. like,
Yeah.
that's basically a threat, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why I don't like it is because it's a little dry, but he uses a lot of like studies and statistics and things like scientifically that have been done recently that basically prove that kids who have been parented in the ways that kind of make kids just obedient, they end up being more not okay down the road.
Oh.
And so this is actually perfect for my kid because his initial want is to push back, hence my story before, you know?
Yeah.
And it's natural for a parent to want to kind of tie down that kid,
Yeah.
you know, and control them to keep them safe, or, you know, because you feel like you know what's best, which, you know, you do. But one of the things that was really great about it is it confirmed something that we've already been doing, which is basically anytime my kid wants to go against something that I say, I usually point out what my job is. I say, what's my job? And he says, to keep me safe. And because 9 times out of 10, when we have a disagreement or I'm trying to get him to not do something or to do something, it is for his well-being or to keep him safe.
Yeah.
Rather than what my parents did, love them so much.
Yeah.
But it was, you do it because I told you to.
Yeah.
Because I'm the boss of you.
Yeah.
Because I'm bigger than you.
Yes.
So all these other reasons. And I've made it very clear to my child that my job is to love him and to keep him safe. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And so the fact that that book kind of confirmed that for me was a big deal. Sorry, that was a long explanation.
No, that was awesome.
So I try to allow my kid as many yeses as possible, basically, within reason, keeping him safe.
Of course. So, for example, if he wants to wear something like absurd out to the grocery store, you're like, all right.
Yeah. But I would also challenge him still to, you know, I would ask him if he feels comfortable in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing that a lot of ADHDers have a hard time with is being like actually in their body. I know that sounds weird, but that physical self-awareness, that's why a lot of ADHDers have to do, you know, deep breathing and grounding and stuff like that, because we are, you know, our attention is everywhere. And so there's a lot of slowing down for kids and helping them, you know, look internally, whether that's like, am I okay with this choice, or how's my body feeling right now?
So if, in other words, if Torrin was wearing something that he might like think it's cool or funny, like to wear, you know, I don't know, like an Iron Man costume or something, like, be like, just want to check, like, are you comfortable? Are you going to be able to walk around in this? I don't know. Something like that, you mean?
Yeah. So I'd be like, hey, let's just take a second and imagine that we're at the store. You're walking around in your Iron Man costume. People might be looking at you. You going to be okay with that? How do you think that would make you feel? And if he says, I would love that, then I'd be like, great, let's go to the store, you know?
Yeah.
But he's like, maybe I wouldn't like people looking at me and making comments, you know?
Yeah.
Because his brain is not as developed as mine. And so, and obviously, you know, experience, he can't foresee stuff like that.
Right.
So helping him be more aware of, you know, what's happening for him physically in the future, that's something he can't do by himself. And I know that that's just like a scientific fact.
Yeah, right. Love that. Love that. How's your laundry coming?
I have so much freaking laundry. But you know what? It is mostly folded.
Yeah.
And I'm actually really glad that I saw you on here because I was just in my bed avoiding this pile.
Yeah.
Laundry, and I was like, let's do it. Because I seriously, body doubling is like, it's the biggest thing for me. I have to call someone when I'm cleaning.
Yep.
Or I can't really do it. So I have my regular people I call, and they know, like, I'll call, like, my brother or whoever, and I'll be like, want to help me clean? All you have to do is talk to me.
And that's the awareness and the acceptance. That's because I think so many people that I talk to, and you may be listening right now, might feel a certain way about, like I shouldn't have to call someone. And it's like, that gets back to the glasses thing. Because like making a phone call is the glasses for your cleaning, so to speak. And that's why at Ryan Mayer Coaching, we offer 24/7 body doubling. What?
That's awesome.
So it's a Google Meet room that's open to any clients, so that like throughout the day, like during my work day, I usually am in there. So if anyone's interested or know that you would benefit from body doubling, let us know.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
By the way, everyone, if you're just getting here, hi, I'm Coach Ryan. I'm here with my beautiful neurotypical wife, Andrea.
Hello.
And my new friend, Coach Alexa, who I met at the 2025 International ADHD Conference. And we sure would love it if you would like this and follow if you're not already. And yeah, what else, Andrea? What else do we normally do?
Yeah, and join the free community. It's through the profile. We have a monthly challenge that you can participate in and win prizes. And if you're struggling with ADHD at work, check out the free masterclass Ryan has created, 5 Shifts to Conquer Your ADHD at Work. You can find it on the main page of the website.
And Coach Alexa, if there are parents that are out there and they're like, oh my gosh, Alexa is, validating, like I need to talk to her. We need your help. Where can people find you?
That is a great question. At this point, I would say just direct message me on Instagram. That would be the quickest way.
And in case people are not on Instagram right now, or they're watching this later, how do they do that?
What's your handle?
What's your handle, girl?
You meant my Instagram handle?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Alexa Loves Jacob.
Yeah. I know that, but in case people have just joined and they're not quite sure.
Or if somebody has a disability and can't read.
Or if someone has a disability and is not good at reading things. Yeah, no, that's a good point.
You guys want to meet my husband?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, like he's half of the name.
Yeah. This is the guy.
Look
Hi.
it, there he is.
Hello.
Alexa
welcome.
Loves Jacob.
This is Andrea and Ryan.
Nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you. We're folding.
Yeah, Alexa's too, and I just came to join the party.
Woohoo!
Welcome. Come on in. The water's fine.
He's saving me because my phone's at 8%, and I was like, get the charger.
Get that charge.
Okay.
Well, you know what? From what I can tell, he's been saving you ever since he met you.
That's true. Honestly, that's actually not even a joke because I always say that he's my Superman.
Aw.
Well,
He makes all my dreams come true.
Aw.
My best.
I really
That's
like the
awesome.
jacket, honestly.
and I'm gonna put it out there, and Alexa can vouch that I said this when we were looking at family photos when we were sharing those. I'm like, and Jacob is a hunky looking dude. Like,
I appreciate that.
Yep. And that honestly, that sealed the deal when I was saying how like he checked all my boxes on what I wanted in a husband. I was like, well, and he's hot, so
that helps.
so we'll just look past that communication thing. It's fine.
So that's
Ooh, I like that shirt. That's cool.
yeah. So that's kind of like superhero style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when our brains get going, it's fast.
Yeah.
Oh, show Alexa that. Look at this.
Oh, that's so cute. Tell me how old kids are again.
So Ethan, our oldest, is in 3rd grade. He is 8. Lila is 6 in kindergarten, and Shane is 3.
Oh my gosh, so fun. Oh my gosh, our kids would be able to play because mine's 5.
Yeah, totally would love that.
That's so fun.
A very articulate vibe.
Yeah, he is very.
Yeah, we've experienced that with Shane as well. Like,
Yeah.
We jokingly say, like, my Andrea's mom is like the child whisperer.
Cool.
So she's never short on words, which we feel has helped our kids, develop verbally. And Shane has always been just like ahead of the curve.
Robust.
Awesome.
Robust in his vocabulary.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny. We only visit my parents like once or twice a year.
Yeah.
And so whenever we come, my dad's always like, that's a big word for a 2-year-old. That's a big word for a 3-year-old. Every single time. Kind of funny.
I think also that comes, we don't really baby him that much.
That's
at
true.
all.
We don't baby talk, so that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
That's
He
good.
asks a lot of questions.
He does ask a lot of questions. That's one of the perks of being an only child. He gets all of our attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that does become challenging when you add on, because, for example, tonight when Lila and Shane were taking a bath, Lila got her ears pierced for her birthday.
Oh wow!
So big deal. And we've been spraying it with the overpriced thing that the piercing perfection gave us.
Yep.
But that's okay. But what's that?
He said, "Don't want an infection. That would be sad."
Which is what we may or may not be dealing with.
Oh no!
Yeah, like her left ear is just feeling very tender. So I was attending to that, but Shane don't care, because Shane was like, Dad. I'm like, Shane, I'm working with Lila. Hold on 1 second, buddy. Hey, Dad. And I'm like, okay, yes, Shane. What's up? He goes, this is the boat, and they're looking for the whale and an octopus. And I'm like, okay, good. It looks like they're doing a great job. But that's like what he had to tell me in that moment. It's important.
It was imperative
Yes,
that you knew right then what was happening.
it was mission critical.
Yes.
I get it. I think we folded all of it.
You folded all of it. Just kidding.
Woohoo! Good job, guys.
A little bit. Oh, see, okay, this is the difference between me and my husband. He can fold a fitted sheet.
Oh my, okay. You didn't even mention that on the list, because
Yeah, it was on my list.
Talk about impressive.
He can
That's
finish
incredible.
sheets and he cooks. Oh, and he is very good at wrapping gifts.
Oh,
Wow. A Renaissance man.
I was literally just going to say that. True Renaissance
I
man.
might am.
Man.
But yeah, the other fitted sheet that was in here, I just like balled it up and chucked it back in.
Yep, that is 100% how I would do it.
Is that an ADHD thing?
I think so.
All right, everybody, raise your virtual hand on the screen if you struggle with doing a fitted sheet.
Yeah, we need a poll. If you're ADHD, do you ball it up or do you activate? I mean, look at this. I gotta show you guys the evidence. Look at this. Hold on. Look at that. Gorgeous.
What?
That's impressive.
That looks like it's straight out the packaging.
I know.
That's
Can you believe it?
no.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I think I should
hilarious.
make a YouTube video on how to make full fitted sheet.
Seriously, that would go far.
And then I would pop in and be like, but if you have ADHD, do it like this.
Here's how we fold it.
Are these clean or?
No.
Alexa, how old were you when you got diagnosed with ADHD?
She was in 4th grade.
Okay.
Ooh, Ryan got it. Gold star.
So auditory processing, ding, 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 ding. People say, if you ask anyone besides Andrea, they'll say that I'm an incredible listener. Not always so much on maybe the home front.
It's not that you're bad listeners. It's probably more of like your
Working memory.
Yeah. Same goes for my husband. He'll be like, yeah, I told you this, and I'll be like, I'm so sorry, it didn't stick.
Yep.
Because I believe him. I'm like, I'm sure you told me. it didn't.
Sometimes I'll send her text messages if it's something I think she's missed.
Yeah.
But even then, literally this week, I
Yes,
swear you
that is
texted me
true.
something, and I was like, we did not talk about that. And you're like, yes, we did. I'm like, good thing we have trust in our relationship because I'd be like, you're gaslighting me. No, I know myself too well.
Yeah, that happened literally today when Andrew's like, oh, I thought you said you wanted to do this first before you did that really big thing. And I'm like, yes,
Which
I
one was
did.
more interesting. Which one had novelty?
Yeah, this one was more in the impulsive realm.
Yeah.
But that'll happen. So we're working on it.
Thank you.
So everybody else who's out there, let us know. Have you been working on your laundry? If so, how's it coming? Or have you been working on something else? Alexa mentioned that she likes to call people when she is cleaning. So maybe you've been cleaning while you've been listening and tuning in. Let us know in the comments. And this is in the United States, at least, this is Thanksgiving week. So I'm curious, in the comments, let us know what you are feeling real grateful for. That was something I was asking my clients today, and they got a kick out of that because it does give us, Alexa, you kind of alluded to this earlier, but it helps you to ground yourself, pause, kind of get some perspective. And that's one of the most powerful things for many of us with ADHD that we get out of coaching is the power of the pause and having that sacred space where we can slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
So if your parents, if you only see them once or twice a year, now are Jacob's parents in like anywhere close or no?
His dad is 2 doors down.
Aw.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're living 2 doors down from the house I grew up in.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird.
it is cool. There's pros and cons.
Yeah.
Both the house he grew up in and this house are like 100 years old. His is over. Yeah, his dad's is over 100 years old, but So they've got lots of character, which is really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of molding and
Yeah.
little features of it.
Oh, yeah.
Roll.
It's got the character for sure.
But yeah, his mom is in Maryland.
Yes.
Okay. So will you be hanging out with Grandpa for Turkey Day?
Yes, we originally were going to go to Illinois and visit his aunt and uncle that we love dearly, but my dog had surgery on his knee,
Aw.
and we just didn't.
Yeah.
It's a lot to ask somebody to take care of him.
Yeah, we didn't want to leave him, and then taking him wouldn't be comfortable for him either. So
Yeah. No, I hear you.
And Jake has been really burnt out from work, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna chill. We're gonna do our own little thing, and I'm gonna let him sleep a lot,
Yeah.
and hopefully he'll be recouped for the following week.
Jake, what kind of work do you do? I don't know if I ever asked Alexa that.
I'm in construction management. I'm a project manager.
Oh yes, I do remember this actually. She did talk about this. Yeah. So have you guys just had a lot of projects and deadlines and things happening?
Just a lot of responsibilities been thrown my way recently. We've had some individuals on our team that haven't been able to keep up with their workload.
And so it gets piled onto Jake, and so he's doing the job of like 5 people and not getting compensated. It's really fun.
Oh no.
So,
Not cool, dudes and girls. Well, yes, I hope that you can have a restorative holiday week here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And you both get to be home, right? For work?
Yes, I'm off until next Tuesday.
And what do you do?
I am a physical therapist.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that, Ryan.
Yeah. And also, Ryan and I are both affiliates for a global health and wellness company.
Which one?
Deuce Plus.
I don't know that one. Sounds fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's plant powders.
It's what?
It's what?
Did you say plant?
Yeah.
Plant powders.
Like vegetables and fruits.
Fruits and veggies
Pulverized.
in a powder.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I put that stuff in my kids' food all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. So we found out about it because Ryan's brother had been taking it because he was having really severe joint pain.
Mm-hmm.
And the plant powders really helped to decrease the inflammation in his joints and really help decrease his pain. So,
Wow, really? That's cool.
so he had been taking it for a couple years. And then our son, Ethan, our oldest,
Mm-hmm.
is a super picky eater,
That's how my kid is.
really not
So
eating much at all, especially fruits and vegetables. And last summer,
No, hold on. What was Jake was saying?
go ahead, Jake.
He was just saying that he lives off of mac and cheese and ham sandwiches.
Yeah. Hot dogs and dino nuggets over here.
Ooh, the good stuff.
Yeah.
So Ethan last summer had some severe abdominal pain,
Mm-hmm.
and we thought he had like appendicitis. So,
Oh, wow.
so we took him to the emergency department,
Mhm.
and they did a scan, and turns out it was constipation.
Yeah,
It was
it's common with picky eaters.
all blocked up.
So they put in a GI doctor consult.
Mm-hmm.
We went in. Do they talk about nutrition?
Oh no.
No. They just write him a script for some medication.
Yep.
And so it didn't like get down to the root of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
and the doc wanted him to do like a bowel clean out. And Ethan, like, he's so like, just like
Defiant.
He just didn't want to take it. He's like, nope, I'm not taking that stuff, and you can't make me. And we're like, oh my gosh, like, come on, like, we'll put it in Gatorade. Well, he's like, nope. He like took a couple sips, but we just pretty much like gave up. We're like, okay, we're not doing this bowel clean out. So I would try like putting Miralax in his orange juice, and he's like, nope, not drinking that.
I can taste that
I
weird
can taste
stuff.
that, Mom. Not drinking it. So I tried all this different stuff off Amazon, and we just could not get him to take anything consistently. And so when we're telling our family about it at a family gathering, that's when Ryan's brother said, you know what, would maybe try Juice Plus with him, see if it helps. And we're like, honestly, at this point, like, we'll try anything. Like, if Ethan would be agreeable to take it, like, let's try it. So the plant powders that they just like, it's straight food, like it has a nutrition label and it has an NSF certification on it. So there's no weird things in it, no heavy metals or anything. It's just food. So you can either eat it as capsules or you just swallow it, or chewies, like kind of look like gummy bear kind of things, chewies for the kids, or like a fruit punch drink mix. So whenever we found that out, and if an adult places an order, the kid gets their order for free. So I was like, okay, I cannot pass up a deal. Like, I'm like a hardcore like bargain hunter.
Me too. Everything in my house I got for free or like on sale.
Yeah.
Same.
Yep. So I was like, okay, I'll get the capsules for me so I can get the free chewies for Ethan and see if he likes it. Well, he liked it right away. He's like, yeah, like these are good. I'll eat these. So in the morning, he takes his chewies, and ever since then, he's been regular every day. So we're very grateful that we found Juice Plus.
Could you send me the link for that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'll just be like, Merry Christmas, child. Here you agree. Actually,
Here's your fruit snacks.
Yeah, they seriously are like fruit snacks.
Yeah, they honestly.
I'm pretty sure there's a link in Ryan's profile for it.
okay.
But we can send it.
Yeah, but we'll definitely send it too.
Right now I do. What's her name? It's like Ruth something.
Oh, Ruth.
God bless Ruth.
What is it? It's a picture of a lady on the bottle. Anyway, I do those gummies right now for him just as like a vitamin, and he loves gummies, so that would be
Might be onto something.
Yeah, and then another thing we learned since we started learning more and more about nutrition since this happened at the beginning of this year is that when you eat food, it's absorbed like through your body, like in your small intestine, and it's like in your bloodstream within 10 minutes. And since Juice Plus is just food, like it gets absorbed also. And there's 47 clinical studies proving that the plant powders of Juice Plus itself are actually getting absorbed and getting into your body. Whereas a man-made supplement with isolated vitamins, it is not absorbed like food. It has to like be, sent through your kidneys and your livers and like, and there's not as much, a lot of supplements don't have that research proving that like when you take that supplement that it's actually getting absorbed.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
In your body.
Absorption is a big part of nutrition for sure.
Yeah. So we were just like, wow, like we never realized that. Like we were getting a lot of like supplements and like vitamin D and stuff like at Walmart. And then when we were finding out this stuff about absorption, like Ryan's good friend from college is a nutritionist. And I was like, called her to be like, hey, I'm learning all this stuff. And is it true? Like a lot of supplements don't even get absorbed. She's like, yeah, especially like ones that are not like.
Hey, I love the emojis. That's awesome.
Especially supplements that are not like high quality. Like are not getting absorbed, or you just pee them out. So we're learning a lot.
Yeah, I actually today almost bought him. You guys know the vitamin brand Haya?
No.
Hiya.
Yeah,
No, I don't. But
I think that's how you say it. Anyway, they have like a hot chocolate green,
oh,
nice.
okay.
and my kid loves hot chocolate, so I was like, "Ooh, that's a good idea." But like, I haven't done like the research yet, so I haven't actually bought it.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I like that.
But at the same time, you can't always be in the mood for hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's definitely not like an everyday thing. More of
Yeah.
like a
Okay, it's the middle of summer. Who's ready for hot chocolate?
Yeah.
It's like, well,
But I mean, I'd like to have both options.
yeah, totally.
The gummies as like a regular thing,
Yeah.
and then the hot chocolate is like a treat because
Yeah,
every time he wants hot chocolate, I'm like, I am just giving you poison.
yeah,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like,
And people talk about how like reducing, your sugar intake,
Yep.
especially as an ADHDer, and how inflammation on the brain is good, and all the I'm just it's an uphill battle.
Yes, and we actually have. I've been wanting to make it. My friend makes a really good hot chocolate recipe using plant-based chocolate protein powder.
Ooh.
okay.
So it has fiber and
Smart.
protein in it as well. So I've been wanting to make that. We Juice Plus has the protein powder, and my friend is just like always making new recipes from it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that, and we'll let you know how it is.
Sure. Thanks. Yeah, I
Mhm.
appreciate it. I'm always like, I'll take all the help I can get, man. I always say that parenting is a crapshoot, and you just, we're all just doing the best we can out here, and so we need all the helps, all the suggestions. We need community, is what I'm saying.
And I was just thinking, I'm like, it dawned on me pretty early into parenthood. I'm like, wait a minute. My parents were making it up the whole time.
Yep.
Like, we're all just making this up as we go along.
Yeah.
Just surviving.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I got so into parenting books, because I was like, no one actually knows how to do this.
Right. So true.
Like, and unless I get the information from a book,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna know how to do it.
Exactly.
Right on.
Oh my
And
gosh.
also, the reason why I read so many parenting books is because every single kid is unique.
Yes.